Hello, and welcome back to Lions News Fan Report, where we bring you the latest and most electrifying Detroit Lions updates every single day. Before we jump right into today's bombshell rumor, be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a play-by-play on your favorite team. Today, we're diving into a swirling draft day drama that's got Lions Kingdom buzzing. Could Boise State's premier edge rusher, Ahmed Hassan, be wearing Honolulu blue and silver by the time this draft concludes? Word on the street, and from trusted Pro Football Focus analyst Jordan Plotcher, is that if Detroit leaves day one of the draft without adding a game-changing edge presence, fans might demand a surprise day 3 pick, Hassan. Now, let's set the stage. It's late April, the first round wraps up, and the Lions still sit without that feared pass-rushing talent. Some corners of Lions Twitter are already grumbling. Where's the edge? We need pressure now. The front office boldly gambled in free agency, chasing veteran bridge players, but if no blue-chip rookie arrives in rounds 1 or 2, a late-night whisper has Plotcher pinpointing Hassan as the fix, an underdog who could shake up Detroit's defensive identity. So who is Ahmed Hassan? Over the last 2 seasons at Boise State, he turned heads with jaw-dropping productivity. In 2023, he exploded for 53 tackles, a staggering 12.5 sacks and 31 quarterback hurries, earning him All-Mountain West first-team honors. This past year, while his sacks dipped slightly to 9.5 and tackles to 47, he posted a career-high 35 hurries and racked up 16 tackles for loss, securing first-team status again. Could those numbers translate to immediate NFL impact? Is it possible that this statistical powerhouse could step in and demand double teams from Week 1? Picture this: Lions defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn scheming exotic blitz packages around Hassan's bend-and-burst style. Some insiders believe that even day 3, Hassan's film alone will warrant early playing time. Fans are wondering if this could be the beginning of a late-round steal that changes Detroit's edge dynamics overnight. Could he slip past round 2 and become the quintessential diamond in the rough for a defensive line that's desperately craving juice in the pass rush? Let's break down the potential impact. If the Lions select Hassan at, say, pick 75, they'd be banking on his college production translating to pro readiness faster than most late-round rookies. His motor never stops. Game tape shows relentless pursuit, fight-through-the-whistle mentality, and a knack for disrupting timing even when he doesn't get home. Could this mean more third-and-long stops? Is it possible that his presence forces offenses to game plan around him, freeing up Romeo Okwara and Aiden Hutchinson to feast? Of course, we have to temper expectations. Making the leap from Mountain West stardom to NFL warp speed is never guaranteed. Some draft insiders warn that, as productive as Hassan was, his pad level and hand technique might need refinement against NFL tackles. Yet, fans itching for an edge spark are already crafting highlight montages, tagging the team's social channels. Lions make the move. Some chatter suggests that if Detroit doesn't act in free agency or early draft rounds, they'll pounce on Hassan before rival suitors like the Jaguars or Steelers can pounce. And let's not forget the human element. Hassan's interviews reverberate humility and grit. He talks about embracing the underdog role, about thriving when overlooked. Sound familiar, Lions fans? Isn't that exactly the kind of temperament we love? Players who wear the chip as motivation, who feed off doubters? Could this mindset be the X factor that propels him from day 3 pick to defensive cornerstone? Already, podcasts are speculating. What if he out-hustles every draft pick above him? Could the Lions have found their own Danielle Hunter-style steal? Even some longtime beat writers are whispering that this could be our sleeper of the year. And you know how we do here. If whispers turn to reality, we'll be the first to break it. Stay tuned as we monitor every mock draft, free agency tweet, and insider scoop. In Part 2, we'll analyze Hassan's tape against pro-style competition, compare him to past Lions late-round success stories, and forecast how he could plug into Dan Campbell's defensive schemes in 2025. But first, let me ask you, do you trust the Lions to grab a Day 3 gem, or should they double down on proven veterans? I can't wait to read your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for Lions News Fan Report so you never miss a Detroit Lions update. Now, let's dive right back in. Picking up where we left off, imagine late on Day 3 of the draft. The buzzer sounds and the Lions' pick is official. Ahmed Hassan in Honolulu, blue and silver. Could this moment redefine our pass rush? From the snap of the ball, Hassan's relentless motor kicks in. In his first training camp jump cut drills, coaches notice his bendability and burst off the edge, traits that had PFF raving. Some insiders believe his ceiling could match or even exceed that of past Lions late-round sleepers. As the season opener approaches, questions mount. Will he earn a rotational role from day one? Or will Detroit ease him in behind seasoned veterans to let his technique polish against NFL tackles? Let's speculate on his rookie season timeline. In preseason games, Hassan shows flashes, rushing disruptions on first and second downs, timely pressures that force quick throws. Could this early promise translate to a spot on the Week 1 defensive rotation? Lions fans have already started comparing him to Romeo Okwara's rookie year, pointing out similar bend and tenacity traits. Some posters on message boards ask, is he capable of double-digit pressures as a rookie? While it's possible, temper your expectations. Many Day 3 picks need time to develop. Yet, with Detroit's defensive line needing fresh legs and juice, coaches might fast-track him. In nickel packages, picture Hassan lining up wide, using stunts and twists to confuse opposing tackles. That's the kind of early participation that sparks locker room momentum and helps our Lions start games with energy. Mid-season, if Hassan continues to flash, questions will turn to contract strategy. Could Detroit extend him early to lock down his affordable contract and cap savings? Some analysts speculate if he records 30-plus pressures and a handful of sacks by Week 10, the front office might explore a rookie extension strategy similar to what other teams have done with breakout pass rushers. Fans are wondering if this pick could become one of the great low-cost draft day gambles, a jewel that lets Detroit reinvest in other positions next offseason. But every rose has its thorns. Hassan's raw power at the point of attack sometimes wavers against elite NFL linemen. Tape shows a handful of snaps where he bites on inside counters or fails to anchor in the run game. Will Detroit require him to refine his hand placement and pad leverage before seeing consistent snaps? One possibility is rotating him in sub-packages on passing downs only, letting Romeo Okwara and Aiden Hutchinson shoulder early down duties. That phased approach could maximize Hassan's strengths, speed, and bend in obvious passing situations, while shielding him from early burnout. Off the field, his work ethic and locker room presence could resonate deeply with teammates. Stories from college teammates highlight his film room dominance and leadership in drills. Could that mentality help transform the Lions' defensive culture, where accountability and energy are non-negotiable? Some coaches believe that adding a rookie with his competitive drive might elevate veteran performance, pushing everyone to maintain the highest intensity every practice. Looking at the long view, if Hassan becomes a reliable rotational rusher, in his first 2 seasons, Detroit could boast one of the youngest, deepest defensive lines in the NFL. That depth matters come playoff time when injuries strike. Do fans remember the sting of the 2023 postseason without a consistent pass rush? With a sleeper like Hassan blossoming alongside Okwara and Hutchinson, the Lions could re-enter the playoff conversation with renewed confidence and swagger. But let's circle back. Do you trust the Lions front office to unearth this kind of gem? Are you ready to embrace Hassan's journey from late-round pick to potential defensive linchpin? In my view, this rumor holds more weight than most late-day 3 whispers. His college production and intangibles check so many boxes. I'm personally excited at the idea of a fresh face stepping in, someone who will fight for every inch and ignite our defense. If this actually happens, it could be one of the smartest under-the-radar moves Detroit has made in years. What do you think? Will Ahmed Hassan shock the league and boost our pass rush, or will the learning curve prove too steep? Let me know in the comments below. I can't wait to read your thoughts on this jaw-dropping draft scenario. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Lions News Fan Report, and share with fellow fans so we can build the most passionate community in the NFL. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay loud and proud, Lions Kingdom.